The Chairman, Independent Corrupt Practices Commission, ICPC, Mr. Bolaji Awosonoye, says the country is losing around 60% of revenue to bad agreements within the oil and gas sector. Mr. Awosonoye was making a remark at the Legislative Transparency and Accountability Summit organized by the House of Representatives Committee on Financial Crimes in collaboration with critical stakeholders. Correspondent Rosemary Kukutega reports.
The ICPC chairman, while acknowledging persistent illicit cash flow as fallout of an age-long poor governance structure in the oil and gas sector, said players in both private and public sector are guilty of the outright theft of oil revenue. The Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company NNPC Limited, Malam Milikiari, aligned with the ICPC chairman, stating that not all the about 700,000 barrels of crude the country is losing daily is as a result of activities of oil bunkers, but as a result of other sharp practices.
Therefore, in order to deepen transparency in the oil and gas sector, I want to make a few recommendations for consistent action. The first, of course, is consistent and transparent audits.
That you have a situation where your production came down to about 1.1 million barrels from high of 1.8 about January of last year. And the reason is that not all of them is stolen. Let me make it clarify, because there are a lot of misconception around the bill that when you come down to 1.9, the balance is stolen. No. Because companies will stop injecting oil into the pipeline the moment they discover that it cannot get to the terminal.
Chairman House Committee on Anti-Corruption Mr. Shehu Garba, earlier in an address of welcome, said issues affecting the oil and gas sector could degenerate if left unchecked.
Because in the absence of a buy-in by Nigerians, and of course investors in this sector, it will be very difficult for us as a country to realize the full potentials of this industry.
The summit, attended by industry players and top stakeholders, is expected to produce a workable framework for the new Petroleum Industry Act (PIA) and to in turn promote accountability and transparency in the oil and gas industry. Rosemary Kukutega, ASO Television News.